Hi guys, TMH here again with another Minecraft episode with the co-op guys, and today we're going to finish up the Intruder Detector. A clue as to what is to come. Yeah, I've been really busy over the last day or so just hollowing out tunnels around the island and to various areas of the island just for the alarm calls, the lights and the note blocks. So we'll go down and just have a look at what I've done underground. This tunnel leads all the way down to the intruder detector room. So we're going to run the signal up this way, and every now and then you'll see the steps take 2 blocks. That's where it needs a repeater to boost the signal. So many mobs through there. So yeah, I neatened this all up. I don't know, I just felt it should look a little neater, so I neatened it up, added a separate side for the redstone, a separate side to walk up, so I should add steps here really. Keep forgetting to do that. Oh, good offer. Okay, so then it branches off. The first one just comes up to here, so there will be a set of lamps and a note block here, and then this signal splits off. This is quite a big signal, this one. It goes all the way along here, and then it goes up to the first one up there on the steps of the bridge. Then it breaks off through here, and I use lapis to blend in with the water. But it goes up here, and I'll have a redstone torch ladder thing that goes up to a set on the galleon. And then we head back the other way, so this is now under the river, to another set just the other side of the bridge, and finally jump over here now. One wraps round here underneath the just on top of the spider spawner and into the fountain. Did I bring a redstone torch? No, maybe that'll work. So basically what I've got here is a redstone torch underneath. Oh, that's a bit better. Basically there's a redstone torch underneath the lamp, and then above the lamp is a piston, and then the piston will push up the next lamp into that redstone block, so it looks pretty good when it's wet. Nope. There we go. So that's another little indicator. I had tried to make a few up here, but it just wasn't working very well, so I went for this one at the base and one that shoots up into the centre. And then when that breaks, they all retract and the lights go out. So I thought that was pretty good to fit it into the fountain as well. And wherever you see the nether rack is where a lamp and note block's gonna go. So the final tunnel leads up to these. I kind of had the idea at the end of the last episode to build these, and I thought, yep, I'm gonna go for it. So on each side of the mob transporters, I will add one of these vertical lines, and I think they look so cool from a distance when they're firing. So yeah, we're gonna add that. So altogether, when there's movement around here, these piston light elevators will light up, and all of the light points will light up as well. So it should be a good indicator as to when somebody is on the island. I'm really hoping it is, because it's that was a lot of hollowing out and tracking different things. You can just make out the tunnel there, but yeah, that's where the other one will be. So as I said in the last episode, I'm going to trial the intruder alarm with just one long signal. So all the lights will just power on for a few seconds and the note blocks will fire once. However, if I do think it's not very effective or could maybe be a little better, I'm going to go for a clock system. Oh, I don't have any more torches, but it's the very simple system of the torch around 3 torches around the block, and then on the block is a redstone signal, and it gives off a pulse like that. So, yeah, we'll maybe do that if it doesn't work out with the long signal, but I think it should, because once those are lit up from anywhere on the island, you can see them. So, yeah, should be good. So, all we need to do now is start laying the signals. I really hope this works and I don't have to move this forward or back, because I am not changing any more tunnels. Okay, so we'll leave it powered just now, just so we can get an idea of where everything goes. Just like that. I did work it out. Okay, so there we have it. That is the signal from the intruder detector down underneath the portal, and it'll come up here. So now we just need to relay that signal everywhere else, and it's going to be a lot of redstone, I'm sure. And then that'll go to here. So the first one should be pretty easy. Okay. Oops. Ooh. Oh, rubbish. I'm going to have to raise up this redstone part by 1. That's okay. Kinda didn't think about that when I was doing it. Let's just get some more spruce. Don't know why I laid a spruce path everywhere. Seems like such a waste of wood, but never matter. Okay, that'll work definitely now. Yeah. And then the half slabs cover over that anyway. So that is the first part of the intruder detector. The first of many. So then I'll just start relaying this one, I think. Because this one's going to be quite a pain to put round, I think. All this redstone. Ah, one short. That's rubbish. Well, may as well boost the signal here then. Okay, we need to get more redstone torches and have a slight redesign as I'm going. I don't know why I didn't put blocks directly into that. It seems strange now that I did that, but don't know what I was thinking. No, that's what I was thinking. Oh, that happened a lot last time as well. Is that a... rubbish. Okay, well, let's just block that up for now. Rubbish. Okay. So... Oops. That's better. There we are. So then when the redstone signal hits this torch, that'll hit directly into the note block again, and we'll get our next signal. Yeah. Easy as that. Yeah. Don't know why I didn't do that originally with my design. Oh well. Okay, onwards. So much redstone as well. I tried to light as many of the paths as well as possible just to help with the lag, because all that redstone firing at the same time will create quite a bit of lag. How will we do this? I think we'll have to do it this way first. I'm not sure some of them will be powered the right way, so I might have to invert the signal. I'm not sure. Okay, and then that goes to that. Oh, most complicated steps. There. In fact, yeah, that will have to be redesigned already. Rubbish. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do a quick redesign of this level, so I will be right back. Okay, so that's that next one done. I know this note block isn't gonna make sound when it's hit, and the more I'm placing these down, the more I kind of don't really care that they don't make sound. I think it's the light that's gonna attract me the most if there's somebody on the island. So the note blocks kind of now are just for effect. They go really nicely, I think, with the lamps. Their texture and sort of colours go well, so that's why I'm keeping them together. The note blocks that are still already there will make the sound, so it's not like it's a not like I'm not gonna hear the sound, but yeah, I'll probably just use the light. So what I had to do here was reduce the width of the trapdoors here down, which is unfortunate, but I guess that's what you have to do. And yeah, just reorganize the redstone signal. Had to lower it down by 1, but now when there is no power, the lights are off, and then when we have power again, they switch back on, and that's pretty much how we want it. So we've not got much further to go, just under the river. Oh, one more. Okay. And then, see, now I'm going to have to redesign this again. I don't know what I was thinking when I initially did it. That's weird. I'm not usually that clever. I'm not usually that forgetful when it comes to things like that, but I guess it's okay. Okay, so let's just get up there. Oh, that's going to end up where? Oh, yeah. Oh, that may be a problem. It may not be, it definitely will be a problem. Because it's just going to constantly stay lit anyway. Okay, quick fix for that, although it's not the best. Whoa. Is to get some red wool and just replace them with red wool. That's really annoying. And see, I must have just been sloppy when I was here. That was something I just forgot about. Okay, I'll just break these. Oh no, rubbish. Eating up these ender pearls at the moment. Okay. I'll have to maybe come up with a more permanent solution to that eventually, because, well, that's not bad actually. Could be a lot worse. Yeah, I want to keep them actually. Oops. Yeah. Okay, so now when it's lit, it should be okay. There we go. Yeah. And finally, or at least nearly, I'll just wrap this new signal around here as well. Had to be quite careful here because right there is the signal that runs to the melon and pumpkin farm. So I had to be pretty careful with the placement of blocks and had to redirect that underneath slightly. But we got there in the end. Probably have to do one more booster before it gets round there. Yep. Ah, man, go through this redstone. Okay. So that is the first part of the island linked. They are all now linked together. So if we just go back to the very start and break that signal, fingers crossed, nothing should be lit. Okay, let's just have a walk around again. Okay, that's good. Nothing there. Where are they all? Good. Nothing on the galleon. Ah, that's brilliant. Seems to be working. Yep, that's it. Brilliant. And if we just light it one more time, I'll have to make these quite high notes. Something that I can hear a little better. That's it. Brilliant. And galleon. Are we lit on the galleon? Yeah. That's a little harder to notice, but it's good to have it linked because it is part of the island, so I wanted to have some indicator on the galleon as well. Oh man, hungry work. Okay, so what I'm just going to do now is cover up all of these holes, and if you give me a few minutes I will just get ready to start building the tower. Alright, so the last direction leads to the pillars, so let's just wire them up just now. This one definitely should work. Wait, how is that? Oh no, it's not. Ah, rubbish. I need to invert this signal. Because at the moment when there's power they will depower, but that's fine, we can do that later. But yeah, that's the first one built. Obviously I I have an abundance of iron, so I thought I would make it out of iron. But it's a really simple design. We'll just start making it over here. The second signal goes this way. Just that in a second. The only thing wrong with this is because there are so many repeaters, everything will be completely out of sync. One thing I could do to address that is add repeaters to say here and lengthen the signal so I could have them all light at the same time. The reasons why I probably won't do that is because it's a huge waste of resources and I can't be bothered. So yeah, it won't be getting any special treatment. This one, annoyingly, I had to waste a spawning pad from the very top spawn room here, just because there was no other way of fitting it underneath any of the redstone, so kind of annoyed I had to do that, but I suppose long term it'll be okay. Alright. Okay. So I think actually all I need to do is invert the signal near the start, and that solves a lot of problems. Okay. So that's all our problems solved. So when the power is activated from the Intruder Detector, these will now power up. Oh. Right. So let's go and build these then. The simple way of building it is to have one pillar at the back that you climb up, and then everything else just gets built around that. So yeah, the simple design when it's not powered is basically 2 blocks of any choice, a redstone block and a redstone dust on top of that, then a sticky piston with a light, and finally sand or gravel that will drop when the piston lowers. And that is it, that is the design. Let's just light that up again. Only trouble is when you want to make them really tall, they use up quite a lot of resources. Especially when those resources are iron. I actually forgot one thing here, because I don't want to get right to the top and forget that, let me tell you. Okay then, let's crack on. So that's what powers the redstone block powers the lamp when it's raised, and then the redstone dust powers the sand. That will then power the next piston, and that is it. That's the pattern. It's as simple as that, really. redstone block. And it is just rinse and repeat all the way up, so let me just build that and we will be right back. Let me tell you, building in the rain is rubbish. Yeah. Okay, that is everything that could possibly be linked up. Oh, I've actually no dirt left. Yeah. So all we need to do now is just cover up the little bits that are left. And we're good to go. And I'm gonna use... Well, I'll set up TMH cam around here somewhere. And I'll walk around here, and if we see movement and the lights going off and on, it is job done. If not, it is back to the drawing boards. Okay. And that's it. Everything all nice and tidy. Okay, let us just run down and make this thing live then. Okay, we are live. Right, all we need to do now is run up and get TMH cam ready. I was trying to work out for ages why this wasn't working, and it seems like the Intruder Detector was just working. Somebody had been going around my portal, I think, when I was trying to test it, because both my accounts were here, like Man himself and TMH cam was here, and it was still going, and I was like, why? Why is it not working? But that's why. Yep, the Intruder Detector is working a charm. This thing is actually working better than I thought it would. It's really quick to react when somebody's around here usually, so as long as they're here for a few seconds, it usually kicks in, which is brilliant. And the rest of the island's lighting up just as quick as well, so yeah, pretty happy with that. Ah, it was working. Oh, it was working so well, and then I hit record and nothing. The cow's just trolling me now. Will kick in. Looks pretty cool with all these mobs flying around though. Oh, there we go. Takes two. But yeah, it looks so good. I don't think Dark Goku understands maybe what's happening right now, but yeah, pretty happy with that. And the rest of the island, as I said, lights up brilliantly. From just where I worked out roughly, from about here, if you can maybe not see me jumping, it doesn't work, and as soon as you're past that point, it just works perfectly. The pistons all fire and the lights all go on, so yeah, really happy with how it's turned out. The rest of the island, as you can see, looking good. Looks pretty good from this angle. I'm very rarely up here. But if I can run back while you're watching and get the lights to pop again. There we go. Looking good. You can see the ship and the bridges there. And right at the back, the fountain. Brilliant. Really happy with that. And as I said, any angle on the island you're at, you can see those pillars straight away. Whoa. Yeah, you can see those pillars straight away. It's brilliant. So, really happy with that. Yeah. Intruder detector set up. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.